Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It is time for more announcements from Indicator, and we are into January 2023 already. Let's dive into these four releases. And just a quick note, we should, I think, have had a 4K announcement. Doesn't seem to have appeared, but I'm sure it'll come soon enough. So, first up on this list is John Huston's production of Freud. It's coming out on the 16th of January. Montgomery Clift and Susanna York star in this examination of the early career of Freud from the director John Huston. The film charts Freud's journey from graduating medical school to his early investigations into hysteria, hypnosis, and the analysis of dreams, and on to his formalization of the radical concepts which would underpin his psychoanalytic theory, scandalize the medical world, and change the face of the 20th century. Now, John Huston is a name that makes you sit up and pay attention. Fat City, Chinatown, Asphalt Jungle, African Queen, many more. The guy had so many great movies. I would definitely give it a look just for that. The trailer that's on YouTube is one of those ones where you have Huston out talking about the film, and then you just get like a list of quotes at the end of it. It's still quite an interesting one. The Indicator limited edition Blu-ray special features. It has a 2K restoration, original mono audio, The Guardian interview with Susanna York, Let There Be Light from 1946, John Huston's feature-length documentary on psychologically traumatized war veterans, suppressed until the 1981 Cannes Film Festival and presented in a 2K restoration. That's a fantastic extra, or sounds as though it will be. John Huston on Freud and Let There Be Light interview with the filmmaker conducted during the making of the film. Matthew Sweet on Freud 2023. The journalist and historian explores the multifaceted production. It's got the theatrical trailer, Howard Rodman trailer commentary, short critical appreciation, image gallery, new improved English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, limited edition booklet featuring essays. And this is limited to 3,000 copies in the UK. It's a one that I'm curious to check out. I'm not sure if we'll jump on it straight away. Next up, we have The Night of the Following Day, which is just a title I love. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Gialli titles, just a bit of a tongue twister. An ingenious criminal gang captures an heiress as she disembarks a plane in Paris. However, whilst holed up in a seaside resort, the criminals become increasingly suspicious of one another, and their foolproof plan soon begins to unravel. Based on a novel by Lionel White and directed by Hubert Cornfield, The Night of the Following Day is an eccentric and stylish crime drama shot on location in France. So, yeah, it's got a good pedigree. Brando, Richard Boone. The Blu-ray special features, an HD remaster, original mono audio, audio commentary with the director from 2004, Ruta Monero in Conversation 2013, an archival interview with the actor and singer recorded at the BFI South Bank in London, Neil Sinyard on The Night of the Following Day, appreciation by the film historian, original theatrical trailer, Joe Dante trailer commentary, image gallery, new and improved English subtitles, limited edition booklet featuring new essays, and this is 3,000 copies as well. Next, we have Death of a Gunfighter by renowned director Alan Smithy. First off, it's Richard Widmark. Always a fantastic reason to watch a movie. Terrific actor. The directing situation is it was started by Robert Totten, was taken over by Don Siegel, and the compromise was Alan Smithy nom de plume. So, in Cottonwood Springs, Marshal Frank Patch kills a man in self-defense. The town council, wishing to move away from frontier justice and into modern world, decided it's time for Patch to retire. Patch refuses, but with the dead man's son swearing revenge and the council refusing to take no for an answer, he senses his time might be up. Based on a novel by Louis B. Patton, the film made history when, due to director Robert Totten's late replacement with Don Siegel, the pseudonym Alan Smithy was born, prompting critics to praise Smithy's debut. It's an HD remaster, original mono audio. It's got an audio commentary with screenwriter and novelist C. Courtney Joyner and film historian Henry Park, Neil Sinyard on Death of a Gunfighter and Appreciation, Richard Dyer on Lena Horne. The author of Stars considers the career of the actor, singer, and activist. Off the Highway, 1962, a rare short film starring Widmark made by students of USC Cinema Department under the supervision of Fred Zinnemann. That'd be quite an interesting extra. Original theatrical trailer, image gallery, new and improved, subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, and a limited edition booklet featuring essays. 3,000 limited edition copies as well. I like Westerns. I love Richard Widmark. I am super curious about this one. And last for the January announcements is They Might Be Giants. Grief-stricken widower Justin Playfair begins to believe that he is Sherlock Holmes. Briefly institutionalized, he teams up with his doctor, coincidentally named Watson, and together they follow a string of clues across New York City as they search for their elusive arch-enemy, Moriarty. I mean, that sounds utterly bonkers. The trailer has no mention of the Sherlock Holmes aspect at all. In fact, it plays it like a romantic comedy of sorts. I would say that is more interesting. That gives me more of a curiosity about the film, just reading that synopsis. The Blu-ray special features an HD remaster, 3 presentations of the film, the US theatrical cut, the UK theatrical cut, and the extended television version. So that's a good choice there. Original mono audio, commentary with the director, Anthony Harvey, and film preservationist, Robert A. Harris. Audio commentary with writers and film experts, Barry Forshaw and Kim Newman. Madness, It's Beautiful, an archival promotional documentary. Kim Newman on Sherlock Holmes, two of my favourite subjects. The critic and author of Moriarty, The Hound of the D'Urbervilles, discuss the many cinematic adaptations and interpretations of the famous fictional detective. It's got the original theatrical trailer, image gallery, promotional and publicity material, new improved English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, limited edition booklet featuring new essays, and this is also 3,000 copies limited for the UK. Now, as usual, if you want to pick up the bundle, you can buy all the titles there and save yourself 10%, which, let's see, £64, so £57.60, or roughly round about there, would be for all 4 of them. I'm going to let that one simmer for a little while. I'd say Death of a Gunfighter, definitely interested. They Might Be Giants. The synopsis makes it sound interesting, but of course I want to know what you guys think about these movies, because you can sway me one way or another. And The Night of the Following Day, let me know a little bit about that one if you have seen it. So there we have it. That's Indicator's January announcements. We are into 2023 already. Do you think it's a strong start? Do you think there are titles here that are really exceptional that I should sit up, pay more attention to? Of course, let me know in the comment box below. While we're down there, hit the like button, because apparently it helps these videos. As always, there's more content here if you want to see more of my stuff. And in the description box below, there are links to the Patreon and the membership program and ManVFilm.com, all ways in which you can help support the channel, which I would be eternally grateful for. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on ManVFilm.